How's it going, guys? Today we are out on the range again, and today I brought with me my Springfield Operator lightweight. Just thought that I would put a few rounds downrange with it and bring you guys along. This is a full-size 1911 chambered in 45 ACP, and it is the lightweight model. Of course, it does have the rail. It is a very nice firearm. This particular gun at one time belonged to a deputy sheriff in a county not far from here. He made the trade with a local gun shop for something that he wanted. I went into that gun shop. They had this setting there, and of course you guys know that I am a fan of 1911s, so I decided to pick this up. This is a very nice 1911. It does not have some of the features that a lot of the high-end models have, such as the front checkering on the front strap, but it does have many features that are very, very nice. Okay, it does have the ambi safety, skeletonized hammer, skeletonized trigger. The trigger does have an adjustment, a preload adjustment. I've got a video where I talk about that on my channel, so go over and check that out. But right now what I wanted to do is simply take a little bit of time and have a little fun and hit some steel with some 230 grain ball. This ammo is, of course, the 230 grain brass, blazer brass, 45 ACP. Just some range ammo that I had, and it works perfect in all of my guns. I've not had any issues with it. So let's get our eyes and ears on and get some rounds downrange, shall we? So here we go. The gun functions flawlessly. I have never had any issues with this gun. It locks back fine with every magazine that I own. Of course, the magazine with a 1911, the magazine is going to be the key to its reliability. Fun gun to shoot, so let's get a few more rounds through, shall we? Guys, let's take a closer look at my Springfield Operator 1911. First thing that we're going to do, since we have been shooting, is I'm going to show that we are clear. You can see there's nothing in the magazine, and of course there is nothing in the chamber. As I had mentioned earlier, this particular 1911 does not have some features that some people may want, such as the checkering on the front strap. However, that's no big issue to me. It does have some very nice grips that come on the gun straight from the factory. The overall look of the gun is very nice in my opinion. This gun has been super reliable since I've owned it. I do not know how many rounds were put through this gun prior to me purchasing it. However, whoever did own it obviously had taken care of the firearm. Now, of course, this is the Operator lightweight model, which means it does have the alloy frame. Now, there is a video that I did a while back talking about the difference between the steel frame and the alloy frame 1911s. I will try to leave a card up in the corner here where you guys can go back and check that out. This being the alloy frame, it is much lighter than some of your more traditional 1911 1911s. However, there's some things that you need to be aware of on the alloy frame 1911s. One is the way that the feed ramp is made, and if I can just get this to lock back, I go into it in much more detail in the other video, so go over and check that out. This particular 1911, the feed ramp is actually made in as part of the barrel. Now, I don't know if you can see that. Of course, it is not the cleanest at the moment where we have been firing. Let me just show you, but you can see there the feed ramp is actually part of the barrel, as I had mentioned before. Some of your alloy frame 1911s have the feed ramp still as part of the frame. My opinion, I would not buy one of those that have the alloy frame where the feed ramp is part of that alloy frame. And you know, because of, if you're going to use hollow points or things like that, you can actually damage that feed ramp, which can cause you some feeding issues. This particular firearm does not have that issue due to the design of the feed ramp. I think Springfield Armory did a very good job on that. Of course, this firearm does feature the rail where you could add a light or other accessories. Now, the one thing that I do not like about this gun is the sights. These sights with that red dot on the front. For me, when I am out shooting, it is very difficult for me to pick up that red front sight. There are much better sights on the market than what this one is. And just to show you, you know, this is not necessarily a cheap sight that is currently on the gun. As you can see right there, a Trigicon. That is just something that I am not a fan of as far as that front sight post. I think it needs to be a little bit more pronounced than what it currently is. However, it does work. Depending on what your background is, now that's something that will play a role in any sight, is what you are actually aiming against when you are going to fire. But other than that, I'll have to say that I have been very happy with this firearm. For you 1911 fans out there, this gun's a lot of fun. This is one that I really enjoy shooting. It is a great looking gun, and I just thought that I would bring it out and show it to you guys one more time. You can go back and check out some of the other videos that I have done with this particular firearm. Just wanted to get out today to the range with one of my 1911s, and I picked this one for the day. But guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out all of the links down in the description below. Be sure to visit my website at boomsticktactical.com. I will link that down below as well. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out the rest of the videos on my channel, and we'll see you next time.